the Deme situation has gotten absolutely diabolical. This shit is so funny, man. It's absolutely fucking hilarious. I love this Deme. This Deme drama has been the most entertaining drama to follow in a hot minute. I have not been this thoroughly entertained in a long fucking minute, man.
Hey, what's up, guys? Rip here.
Hello, Reverend.
Welcome to part 4 of the Deme situation. She has quadrupled down
Part
on the recent drama,
is insane.
and in no way does her recent post attempt to combat the narrative that she's a hypocrite, a mean girl.
By the way, when she tweeted out that thing, like talking about if I would be crazy enough to get cracked on stream, I would have an OnlyFans. It's like, okay, sure. I guess you never heard of the very rare concept of being a hoe for the sake of being a hoe. I guess you never heard of doing it for the love of the game.
Someone who is prone to crash outs? No. Instead, she is making yet another post trying to defeat the narrative that she was getting live on twitch.com during a recent stream. We're going to see her post.
The fact we got Rev talking about this shit in the Big 26 is hilarious, man.
Sycophants on Twitter, and we're also going to see how this drama has found her on every platform she inhabits. Basically, Unlucky. This whole situation boils down to this.
Yeah, dude, her fucking the comments of the re-uploaded VOD on her YouTube is just flooded with people talking about this. Just flooded with people talking about this and like time-stamping stuff.
Deme avoiding accountability like her life depended on it. Now, in case you missed the previous episodes of Dragon Ball here, I'm going to give a very quick rundown of everything that's happened so far.
Sounds good.
By Deme making a post.
This shit would have. I've been saying this over and over again. I'm like a broken record, chat. If she never responded to Chibi, or if she just addressed the criticisms thrown at her by Chibi instead of attacking him personally, this would have never happened. Nobody would have cared all that much.
Making fun of someone's lowest moments.
People were just made fun of her for not knowing the definition of NSFW or not clarifying.
About a year and a half ago, she accused of verbal and physical abuse, and even claimed that he slashed her leg with a knife, leaving a 7-inch scar. And of course, when it comes to her situation for the last year and a half, she has routinely condemned anyone bringing up her lowest moments. But of course, she did just that to Chibi Reviews the second he criticized her. Then the next day, while in her trip to Japan, that's going really well, by the way, she basically doubled down on everything, saying she's always been a bad person and that anyone upset about the situation doesn't really matter anyways.
Yep.
And when confronted with the criticism of her being such a men's health advocate, she says she still is, just not for people she thinks are weird.
Like I said, chat, I've been saying this again, broken fucking record. Selective morality. People, I cannot stand people like Deme with their selective morality bullshit. It's fucking annoying.
And then,
so fucking
After
obnoxious.
she posted this engagement bait, saying addressing the drama with a link not to her Twitch channel, but instead to a 24/7 rerun channel that plays her content on a loop. And you can see it's hit with a community note. And this is even more ironic given the fact that just hours prior, she made fun of people for farming engagement because they're so poor.
The broke boys! Those broke bitches! Those brokies! Get your money up, not your funny up, tards!
That must be the reason why they're doing it. And then the next day, she woke up and felt the need to flex on the haters by posting about how she's buying her first Rolex ever. Then the next day, she crashed out even more, sharing this now edited post, where it originally contained a screenshot of Chibi Reviews, which is fake.
Yep, the screenshot that has been posted multiple times and debunked multiple fucking times.
It was posted with the hope of painting him as some sort of a predator, but this is the real tweet that he made, where he is saying that he had his morning made by seeing a baby kangaroo in a Walmart.
Yep.
Then she would double down on that post, saying she had to update the tweet because she doesn't want to spread misinformation. Well, of course, the main body of the tweet contains many very manipulative statements trying to paint him again as a predator and as a scammer, among other things. She provides no explanation or proof of any of these things that she's claiming. Around that same time, the last 2 days really, people have been focusing on clips like this, where, according to some, they believe that she might have been having intercourse live on Twitch. Now, just like I said in the previous video, I don't know if that's what she was doing.
She needs Jesus.
All I know is it sounds very odd.
She needs to find Jesus.
Right? Just random blurts of screaming, lack of concentration, moaning, all of this stuff. In fact, some diabolical individual provided a timestamp for every weird moment relating to this narrative.
Diabolical!
As you can see, it's a whole archive, but this post was deleted.
Absolute giga
by
Chad.
Deme, which a lot of people found interesting. And this has really been the dominant narrative on social media the last 2 days. People making posts like this saying,
like, it really fucking this whole drama just completely went off the fucking rails, man. We've completely lost the fucking plot. Like, this first started with her not knowing the meaning of NSFW, then to her insulting Chibi for cheating cheated on and wanting to take his life and laughing at it, and then she doubled down and all that good stuff, flexing on the haters, the 24/7 post pretending that it was live, and now the internet autists are talking about, and now all you see is her being cracked on stream. That's all you see. And people, obviously, her cucks and her white knights are picking up the mantle to go to their queen's defense. Tale as old as time, chat.
Every masterpiece has its cheap
fucking
copy.
Hilarious.
The screenshot of the related stream next to DSP. People claiming she had a bit of a DSP moment +1, I guess, if that's what people are assuming happened.
Nah, man, DSP is better. Alright, DSP is my goat. Fuck Deme, man. DSP as my goat.
But
that's
she
my
seems
goat, chat.
way more bothered by this accusation than anything else. Not the hypocrisy, not the situation with her boyfriend, and the fact she went back to him after all this abuse
so good, man.
She alleged. Not the mean girl behavior, not the crashing out, not the flexing, the engagement.
Absolutely
none of that.
diabolical.
She doesn't care about any of that. She has retreated to her echo chamber to talk about this.
Naturally.
Not to address the real criticism, but to really focus on the narrative we just talked about, where she says, "I'm not really surprised that Chibi viewers genuinely believe I had intercourse on stream because they probably never even heard a woman talk to them in real life." Just say incels at this point. This is like a diet Casey Tron. Just go the full length here and just call all of your...
Dude, I don't know how she does it, but Deme, every fucking time she opens her mouth, she manages to be more unlikable. I don't know how she does it. She has managed to make herself incredibly unlikable and obnoxious. I don't know how she does it. Chat, maybe this is why women should... Women just shouldn't, I'll leave it up to interpretation there. They shouldn't.
Haters
they just shouldn't.
I mean, what are we even doing? And she adds on saying Nikita, her boyfriend, was literally streaming at the same time. They're trying to make themselves have a puck point of view. You can't make this stuff up. They can't defend themselves with the points I've said, so they're...
What points? What fucking points? You haven't said shit. What do you mean? What are we talking about here, man? You ain't say shit. You just doubled down. You haven't said a damn thing. What the fuck are we talking about? I am befuddled.
Doing a character smear campaign.
What are we talking about, man?
Which is very ironic. She's been doing nothing
but
a smear campaign the last couple of days.
Fucking crazy.
On top of that,
I know, it's not like you just implied that someone was a predator a couple minutes ago.
She can't defend herself because all of the hypocrisy and mean girl behavior is so blatant and obvious. She's not even trying to address any of those points. But of course, she's on Discord. She's with her echo chamber because she doesn't want to argue these things on Twitter because she has lost the narrative. I mean, you go to any of her posts, I don't care how many likes it has, just go to the replies.
Yeah, the replies are absolutely cooking her, man. It is overwhelming. It is primarily negative comments. Like, when I look at her fucking, if I look at her tweets and I start scrolling, I'm gonna be scrolling for a good minute before we see a positive comment.
The replies are dunking on her.
It's not good. You don't even
have to resort to talking about what may or may not have happened on stream. They're just pointing out the hypocrisy and mean girl behavior above all else. And of course, the boyfriend's been silent. I guess he's preemptively blocking people like myself to try to control the narrative.
Aw, that's just beautiful.
But Deme could not help herself. She had to...
Bro, get your girl, dog! She's making it worse! Just, Buddy needs to... I don't know if I can say that on Twitch. But Buddy needs to lock in.
Add on today
need to wrangle her.
With yet another
need to wrangle her in.
Saying this. If I was crazy enough to get it on stream, I'd at least have an OF to bait engagement. Stop forcing your fantasies on others.
Well, you're a VTuber, so it'd most likely be a fansly, not OF.
My behind too fat to move that lil.
Yeah, okay, bro.
And you can see there is.
I'm not gonna resort to the fat stuff, all right, Chad? I'm not gonna resort to it. I'm above it. Okay, I'm 20 years old now, chat. I'm better. I'm better than that, for the most part.
There's no stopping the impulsive nature of this woman. She is going to continue, whether or not it's going to make her look even worse.
It's that easy. Just shut the fuck up. It's that easy, man. It's that easy. Just shut up. Just shut the fuck up. Enjoy your time in Japan. Ignore it.
First part really lines up with what we've seen the last couple of days. So she's openly admitting if she opened up an OF, she would be able to bait engagement, basically siphon money from her fans through that content. And you know what? If you're really just kind of blindly thinking this woman is something...
I don't think she's wrong. From how hard her cucks have been fighting for her to defend their lady's honor. I believe it. I believe it. Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. Yeah. 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 There are a lot of there are a lot of yeah.
Deserving of being on a pedestal, and you're okay with this level of disrespect. That's on you. But at the end of the day, you know, this is not even surprising. Like, she actually is kind of an outlier in the popular indie VTuber scene by not having an account like that, because there's about a 50-50
That's kind of true. Reverend kind of cooking with that one.
Chance they have an OF or a Fansly or something like that anyways, but that's another conversation.
You'll be like that.
You notice that in this, she's not addressing any of the, like, really important criticism. Instead, she's making a follow-up again, trying to dispel the narrative that she had something extracurricular going on during her streams.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. This whole getting cracked on stream thing really seems to be getting under her skin. I don't know why.
And you can see the comments all shredding her, right? 23,000 likes, but you're hard-pressed to find a single reply that is supporting her.
That gotta be botted, man. There's no way. There is not enough positive replies for me to think that that is organic.
People saying it's not a fantasy if it's true.
Ain't no way, man. Ain't no way.
You just like being a manipulative person. You're at bare minimum pucking your boyfriend on his phone. Because her explanation to some is that well, he was in the other room. Well, that doesn't really mean a whole lot to some people because they still believe something happened, and that narrative gets even more confusing with their explanation.
Yeah.
Then this user saying, dude, you can hear you can read. Here's another one saying, imagine getting clapped and then pretending like you didn't do it for engagement. You were just really...
By the way, chat, her VODs have completely fucking exploded. Like, I want to say before this whole drama, from what I saw in the comments at least, her VODs had more or less somewhere around maybe 8,000 to 10,000 views. I'm pretty, if I could be wrong, but last time I checked, it looks like her VODs are now at like 500k views. Those fucking VODs have completely fucking exploded.
Excited.
They are absolutely going viral.
Really excited while reading
on the YouTubes.com
in-game chat and stuff like that. And you can see people proposing a community note. I don't think this is going to get through, but you can see someone saying humans have functioning ears, nor are we stupid. Because yeah, there's a lot. Okay, and it just keeps growing, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, tough day to have 3D tracking. Okay, it's creating moments like this, I guess. But there's viral tweets. I mean, this one has 42,000. Pretty much every tweet showing this stuff is going viral. And like I said earlier, the sort of backlash here, the narrative surrounding this, has really breached containment. It's on every platform she inhabits. Even on her most recent YouTube upload, first of all, you can see the like to dislike ratio, 1,600 versus 1,200 dislikes. People are not happy.
God damn.
Okay? And the comments
That's not great.
Diabolical. Okay, this is just the first ones that show up. Getting plapped on stream is crazy. Ooh, that's some backlash, huh?
Diabolical, man. Dude, I love the internet sometimes. The internet can be fucking terrible, or it can be the absolute greatest thing. It can be absolute cinema.
Be nice to other community members.
So good.
Sure. Locking replies on Twitter.
People are diabolical.
Knowing when to shut up prevents stupid drama pretty often. It's always worth a shot. Happy Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. Yeah, she's big on men's health, mental health, all those things. But this has also escaped onto Instagram as well. This most recent post. This person saying, hey, Deme, want to tell us about admitting your boyfriend SA someone, which that is a series of what people are claiming are deleted posts. I don't think there's any proof of that, but people are also running with that narrative. You can see the next comment saying, generational fall off. Hope you lose it all. Next one saying, crazy how all this hate wouldn't have happened if you just stayed on subject when replying to chibi reviews.
I know, it's that easy. It's literally what I've been saying since day one, chat. All she needed to do was address the criticisms coming from Chibi, instead of just immediately going hostile and personally attacking the man.
LOL, it was such an awful response that honestly makes you deserve this hate. Graduate already. Oh wait, there's more. TikTok as well.
Oh shit! Even the TikTok?
This
ain't no way!
On live is crazy. That is the top comment. Someone asking if they can crack.
Diabolical! Absolutely diabolical!
Someone saying, my streamer.
Oh, man.
And then someone saying, cracked live. And then someone saying she's cute, and then getting ratioed by someone saying, been cracking on stream. And then, during all this, she has continued to repost suggestive art like this one. You don't need me to scroll down to believe it.
Yeah.
And the comments are just ripping this person and the artist apart. The artist, by the way, who did nothing wrong, but she should know, given the circumstances.
Yeah, the artists are more or less just kind of catching strays at that point.
Right now, her reposting any art is going to lead...
Yeah, it's going to be very volatile. It's going to be very volatile. She is... Having Deme repost anything that you post at this point is like... not great. You're gonna end up with a bunch of people in your replies.
To the artist getting a bunch of negative comments. Like, there's no foresight whatsoever, right? But you can see the comments. Of course, Deme reposted. I wonder who reposted. Now, this is some nice, safe for work stuff. Well, by her definition, it is safe for work, as long as there's not full nudity and
penetration,
actual stuff going,
which she would know about, by the way,
going on. And she reposted not safe for work art of her again, completely defeating her stance. Well, don't tell her that, or her sycophants, who are really having a hard time right now. Okay, this person saying,
yep,
seeing all the hostility directed towards Deme lately has been really disheartening. In my personal experience, she's one of the nicest and most genuine people in the VTuber community. No such thing as the VTuber community.
Yeah, first of all, there's no such thing as the VTuber community. The VTuber community is fucking bullshit. And if you're a part of the VTuber community, the quote-unquote VTuber community, I would recommend you get out of there, my son, because it's not going to be a good time. It's not going to be fun for you. Trust me, the VTuber community is not a good place. That is not a place you want to be in. It is, it's fucking cancerous. It's not great. And, she's not great. She went completely mask off. I don't think genuinely kind people make fun of somebody getting cheated on wanting to take their own life, you know. But that's just me, you know. Maybe I have I just have high standards for what makes a good person. I don't know. Chat. Hey, I'm crazy.
The interaction I've had with her, both publicly and privately, has been nothing but positive, and her community has always been welcoming and friendly too.
I bet.
Yeah, really, I've seen a very welcoming and friendly group lashing out at anyone who dare to criticize her. Yeah, they've been so welcoming and friendly to genuine criticism. But yeah, you can see just completely putting on blinders to everything happening right in front of this user. And you can see the replies here, a quote saying, "So we support attacking people with trauma while simultaneously not wanting to be reminded of their own. Got it." And as you can tell right here, instantly blocked. And if you go back to the original post, despite getting nearly 3,000 likes, well, it's locked. And they hid all of the replies making fun of them. There's not a single positive interaction on this post. But here's another quote saying, yeah, the problem is Deme doesn't realize that most VTubing fans are no longer as merciful as they used to be in pre-2025. Last year of her group in the Girly Pops, it in particular, was the flashpoint for most.
Chat. Our man. Our guy made it to a rev video, chat. Chat. Didn't think I would see. I was not expecting this flashbang, chat. I was not expecting this fucking flashbang. Absolutely insane. Shout out, man. That's awesome.
Of the 2025 drama.
Based.
And guess what happens to this person? Instantly blocked by the original poster. This person saying, nicest woman. Yeah, she totally didn't slander Chibi. How nice of her. Idiotic statement. Locks comments. Well, I guess this user has one thing in common with their Oshi. But then
that's true. That is true.
We have this post saying, this is killing me. This person locked comments because they knew not a single soul would agree with them, and they got blocked too. And, despite having the useless blue thing here, I appreciate the sentiment, but this drama really has gone nuclear.
It really has.
Going away because she doesn't stop talking. The last thing she should be doing right now is tweeting, but she can't help herself.
Just stop tweeting, man. Just do yourself a favor and stop it.
She's digging a deeper and deeper hole every single
She
post.
is doing that.
And the fact that she's so upset about
deeply unfortunate for her and her fans
related narrative more than anything else. Even as a Deme fan, don't you find that a bit odd? She doesn't care if she's a hypocrite. She doesn't care if she's a bad person. She doesn't even care about her fans if they have any criticism. They're useless now. But that narrative with her possibly doing something on stream, That's worthy of responding to and handling with a lot of care.
It's really fucking funny, man. I don't know why that is the thing that really... like, why is that the thing that really gets you going?
Interesting. But anyways, that's going to do it for this video. If you enjoyed...
I don't know, chat. It makes me real suspicious. Makes me think that there's something to hide there.
Please consider giving the video a like. Consider subscribing.
I did give the video a like.
Multiple streams live on YouTube every week. But overall, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.
Absolutely diabolical. And you know, she could have avoided all of this if she just ignored Chibi. She could have just ignored Chibi, and everything would have been fine. But honestly, you know what I think? I think she saw Chibi replied, criticizing her. She got emotional because she doesn't like Chibi for whatever reason. You know, she was told that he's a terrible person or whatever. So she crashes out and makes fun of the guy for getting cheated on and wanting to take his own life. And, you know, doubles down, triples down, quadruples down. Refuses to apologize, you know, who doesn't understand the definition of NSFW, blocking replies, blocking people, fucking, it's an absolute shit show, you know, with her, like, flexing the 24/7 hour thing. The fucking... And now this whole narrative of her getting cracked on stream, which has been really fucking hilarious to watch unfold. It's been absolutely insane, man. It's been absolutely fucking insane. I don't know. I thought this was gonna be over with the trilogy. I'll be honest, chat. I did not think we would be... I did not think we would have 4 videos from Reverend talking about this whole situation. At this point, she's probably made around 6 or 7. You're welcome. Tweets about this whole situation. I'm hoping this is where it's going to end. But I don't have much faith. I have a funny feeling this dumb bitch is going to tweet something out.